Hello and good day everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sir Marcy and our lesson for today is all about the second quarter, Module 2, Week 6, which is all about division of radicals. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated with my latest videos. Paano nga ba ulit mag-simplify ng radicals? So, ulitin natin ang ating nakaraang lesson. So, first, if we're going to simplify cube root of 16, una nating hanapin ang index. Ang index ay ang number na nasa tabi ng radical sign. Here, ang index natin ay 3. Next is, alalahanin natin ang property na nth root of a raised to n. Kapag ang index at ang power ay equal, we can cancel them out at ang matitira na lamang ay a. So, gamitin natin yon sa ating problem number 1, 2, and 3. So, here, we have cube root of 16. So, step number 1 is kunin natin ang factors ng 16. So, you can use any factor. So, dito, ang gagamitin ko ay 4 times 4. Next is, we have 2 times 2, and this one is 2 times 2. So, ang index natin ay 3. Ibig sabihin, we will group these factors by 3. So, 1, 2, 3. So, ibig sabihin nun, this is now cube root of 2 raised to 3. Then, yung excess, ilalagay natin dito. Next is, we will now apply product rule for radicals. We have cube root of 2 cube times cube root of 2. And then, i-apply na natin yung property na ito. So, this is cancelled out. Since the index and the power are equal, then the answer is only 2. Then, copy natin yung cube root of 2 since hindi na siya pwedeng i-simplify. So, this is now our answer. The simplified form of cube root of 16 is 2 cube root of 2. Next is i-apply natin ulit gamit ang example number 2. Ang index nito ay 2. Since ang lowest index natin ay 2 sa radical sign, hindi na natin kailangang isulat. Understood that this by convention na mayroon tong 2 as the lowest index. Then, we now apply prime factorization. That is square root of 50. So, we have 5 times 10 and this one is 5 times 2. Then, i-group natin siya by 2. So, we have 1, 2. Then, this is now square root of 5 squared times 2. Then, i-apply ulit natin ang product rule for radicals, which is square root of 5 squared times square root of 2. Then, the property, so this is cancelled out. Ang maiwan na lang ay 5 square root of 2. Okay? Next, we have example number 3. So, ang index natin ay 2. Then, we apply prime factorization. This is 9 times 3. And this one is 3 times 3. Pagdating sa x raised to 5, since ang index natin ay 2, i-divide natin yung exponent. So, when you divide 5 by 2, may remainder na isa. So, ibig sabihin, if we're going to get the perfect nth root, we have x raised to 4. Kasi yung 4, pag dinivide sa 2, that is 2. And then yung excess, ilalagay natin dito. Then we now write it this way. So, yung unang group is yung perfect nth root. And the other group will be yung not perfect nth root. So, here, we're going to use this one. So, 1, 2, that's 3 squared. Then, this one is 3. So, yun yung excess. Then, ito, x raised to 4, this is a perfect nth root. So, we'll place it here. And then, yung excess, ilalagay natin dito. Next. So, notice na this one are perfect nth root. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin i-simplify. So, ito, tsaka yung index that's cancelled out using the property of nth root of a raised to n. So, this is 3. Then, 4 divided by 2, that's x squared. Then, copy natin yung 3x. So, the answer now is 3x squared square root of 3x. Our video lesson for today is all about division of radicals. Okay, division property of radicals. For a is greater than or equal to 0 and b is greater than 0. we have nth root of a all over b is equal to the nth root of a all over nth root of b. So in combining two radicals, or when two radicals are divided that have the same index, so like what we have here, parehas yung kanilang index, they may be combined as a single radicals having the same index, and the radicand equals to the quotient of the two radicals. Para mas madali nating maintindihan ang division of radicals, let's try to simplify letter A example. We have square root of 75 over 36. Pwede natin isulat ang square root of 75 over 36 ng square root of 75 all over square root of 36. Kung babalikan natin ang lesson kanina, we can simplify square root of 75 using prime factorization. So this is 25 times 3 and this one is 5 times 5. So we can write this as 5 squared times 3 all over yung 36 naman is square root of 6 squared. And then, pwede natin gamitan ng product law for radicals. We have 5 squared times square root of 3 all over square root of 6 squared. So, apply natin yung property na ginamit natin kanina. Ang final answer natin or ang simplified form ng square root of 75 all over 36 ay 5 square root of 3 all over 6. Okay, let's have our last example. So, pwede uli natin i-simplify ang letter B, square root of 200 all over 81. So, same ulit. That is simply square root of 200 all over square root of 81. So, in square root of 200, pag finactor natin siya, using prime factorization, that's 2 times 100. And ang 100 is 10 times 10. So, pwede nating isulat siya gamit ang product rule for radicals, that is 10 squared times 2. All over, si 81 naman, that is simply 9 times 9. So, that is square root of 9 squared. So, gamitan ulit natin ang product rule for radicals. So, that's square root of 10 squared times square root of 2 all over square root of 9 squared. And ang property na ginamit natin, dahil parehas ang index at ang power, so we can cancel them out. Ang sagot na natin ay 10 square root of 2 all over 9. And this is now the simplified form of square root of 200 all over 81.
Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Goodbye.